Hey y'all, my name is Priscilla and welcome back to my channel Bookie Charm. For today's video, I have a really exciting special guest. My partner named Rigo is going to be joining me, and this video should be going up on November 28th, which is Thanksgiving in the United States. And it's going up on that date because it is also our anniversary. So I thought this was a good opportunity to introduce you officially. Rigo has been in my vlogs before, so you may have seen his face before. But this was a really fun tag, so I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you are having a great Thanksgiving or just a great Thursday wherever you are in the world. So thank you to Yvette, also at Book for tagging me to do the Booktube Boyfriend tag. And I incorporated a couple of questions from another literary lovers tag. So that's what you're in store for today, and thank you for watching and subscribing. This is Rigo. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Rigo. I hope you delete that because that was horrible. It's gonna be awkward for the next few minutes, so let's just go ahead and see how everything turns out.
And I don't have makeup on because he's also gonna be doing my makeup, because that's what the challenge, Yvette challenged him to do my makeup in this tag.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing it?
I don't have makeup on.
Alright, just tell me where goes where, and then I'll do it.
That's the point. It's supposed to be like a surprise.
I mean, I don't want to put the wrong product, and then your eyes are gonna be like swollen the next day.
Well,
You're gonna
I'll
be
tell
like,
you if you're gonna put it in the wrong, like if you're gonna.
You're gonna be like,
because my eyes are sensitive, so
Yeah.
I'll tell you if like that shouldn't go in my eyeball. But
I don't think they should go inside your eyeball, but
then you should be good.
is that all the different choices?
Yeah, I laid it out for you.
All the possibilities.
So that way you have.
Oh man, so the possibilities are endless. I'm already getting ideas.
Okay.
It's gonna be like the Joker.
You can see if Rigo
10 years.
can do my makeup, because you've seen me do my makeup hundreds of times. I feel like you can do it.
I think you're just giving me too much credit right now. I don't think that's gonna happen.
You've seen me do my makeup so many times.
I've seen you do it, but I mean, I'm more of a hands-on person.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same thing about myself.
I put the hair back.
You're definitely gonna need that. Oh, those are choices too.
Everything out here is, I got all my basics and some other stuff. Really?
Oh no, that's not. Let me look at what this is first. Oh, okay. Definitely don't know what that is. Let's put that in the maybe pile.
You might want to start with giving me some coverage, some foundation that's at the very bottom of everything.
Put it on your face and then use this mechanism here, and then.
Okay.
Right.
Sure. That might be a clue because I haven't cleaned it in a while. So.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. It's okay.
I mean, you know we've been together for 10 years, right? You're not gonna get
you know
mad?
what? Since you're already answering questions, the first question is, how long have we been dating?
10 years.
10 years. The question that goes along with that is, share the story of how you met.
You know how first we met?
Do you know how we first met?
Yeah. It was like middle school when we first met. We had the same class. In high school, we started talking, and from there, it was roses and butterfly or something like that.
Sunshine and lollipops?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that the phrase?
I don't know.
You bought me a 10-year CD. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
It was like back in the MySpace days?
Yeah,
You remember?
MySpace. You could always edit it out.
It was back in the MySpace days.
Mhm.
And I
A
remember
little bit more.
we both had, I think,
I'm gonna do your nose.
10 years songs on our profiles or something. And you pointed that out. And that's when we started talking. You're like, oh, I can get you the CD. And you burned me the 10-year CD.
What are you talking about?
You don't
That's
remember
illegal.
that? Oh, I mean, you purchased a 10-year CD. But yeah, that was like what brought us together.
Oh man, I think I'm doing a good job.
You're doing a good job? Okay.
No. Close your mouth. I'm gonna get all up in there.
I mean, I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know.
Good. Just keep your eyes closed for the rest of. Just don't even open your eyes and just.
Okay, it's gonna be weird asking questions if I can't read them. But.
I'll read them for you.
The next question is, are you a reader?
I sure am. Maybe. If I do read, it's just gonna be comic books mostly. So I'm not sure if that.
Comic books are books. They count, so that counts as reading.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what this is. This is where you put it on your face. With one of the brushes. But I don't want to confuse the brushes.
That's fine. I need to clean them anyway, so you can't really mess up.
Oh man, this is the fun part.
Why is this the fun part?
Because everyone screws up.
The next question is, what is something you learned from each other?
Honestly, I learned to be a better person.
Rigo.
I'm serious. I feel like you put me towards a path where I'm more of a better person, I guess you could say.
From you, I most learned patience.
Yeah, you need a lot of patience. Man. Man.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I feel like over the years, because it's been years, that's taken me to get to a point where I can, like, just enjoy the moment and, like, learn the beauty and patience. And I feel like you've taught me that a lot. And it makes life a lot better when you're able to enjoy it with someone, too.
Well, you're not going to enjoy it whenever I'm done with this. I'm pretty sure you're going to run out of patience.
The real test is right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, question number 3 is, what Hogwarts house are you in?
You
know this.
Man.
And you know this, man.
It's not Hufflepuff. That's you, right? Edit that out. There goes the patience. Oh, it's Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember? Because you're the witty one. And
I love jokes.
You're smart and you're very witty. I am a Slytherin.
I know this for your lips.
Are you shaking?
I just feel like I'm putting the wrong product. Wow, that did nothing. Let's put some more.
That's Fenty.
Wow, I feel like this is the wrong product. Oh, I'll put it all over your teeth.
I don't want to smile. Is it all my teeth?
You see? No, it's not.
Going for some color then. I like color.
See, color pop.
The Mar palette. Okay, the next question is, what is my most anticipated book this year or next year?
It's the one that just came out that you picked up.
I think the book you're talking about that I just read was Know My Name by Chanel Miller. That was the one about the rape case. The woman that was kind of on trial. They were very sympathetic with her rapist because he was a Stanford student and he had never had a record. So you're probably thinking about that one. But yeah, I just finished it. It was really, really good.
That's a serious subject. It's just sad what happened, and he only got a couple months.
When he was sentenced, the judge said that he didn't want this to ruin his whole life, so he only sentenced him to 6 months in jail, and then he only served 3 months.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
that's sad.
It's sad, but I feel like her book was very, like, it's kind of like she's taking her ownership of her story. And not letting, like, someone else tell the story. She's going to tell it so everyone knows her side of the story. Yeah. Like, it was really, really good. It was a really good book. How you doing?
14 eyeshadows. Oh, this is eyeshadow. Man,
see?
I do read.
That's why you're a Ravenclaw.
I do read. Really good names. Ah, nice. Yeah. I like this right here.
Yeah.
So,
I like it too. It's really pretty.
I would go with your favorite planet, which you don't have one. I don't think you do.
Do you have a favorite planet? Don't say it. No, is it?
No, it's Electra.
Oh, Electra's a planet?
But
just start with the makeup. Just start with the eyeshadow.
So for eyeshadow, I could use this, right?
Yeah. The next question is, what was the last book I read?
It was that book you're talking about. Know My Name. It wasn't?
I actually finished one this week.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about it too. What was it?
It was, I don't know if I told you about it. It was called The Likeability Trap.
No, you didn't tell me about that.
So I finished The Likeability Trap by Alicia Menendez, and it's a nonfiction business book. She talks about and she interviews a bunch of women like at all stages of their career, from entry level to like CEOs and politicians, and it talks about how women have this need to be likable in order to be successful. So, and oftentimes likability and likability in like corporate settings and things is usually a cover for biases. You hear that phrase kind of a lot, like, oh, they just weren't a right fit, or for some reason I just don't like her.
Yeah.
Like that thing is something that happens with women a lot more than it happens with men. Like the stereotypical likable worker is a white straight man, and anything that deviates from that immediately is kind of taxed.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
You got a lot of eyeshadow on that brush, huh?
Do I?
Yeah.
You can tell?
Yeah. It looked like you were swirling in there for a minute.
Oh, I wasn't too sure how much is too much, but this is too much. Oh my God, this is horrible. I looked up and then I was like, man, what was I thinking?
I didn't do anything to it.
It's 10 years gonna go down the drain.
So much for 10 years. Okay.
Oh no, I missed. Let me see. Let me redo it.
Oh, don't lick.
I'm not gonna lick it. Yep, I made it worse.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. It's fine. I mean, I like blue and red together, so you're on the right track. Okay, so the next question is, what's my favorite book? This is a hard one because I don't even know my favorite book.
See, I was thinking about that too.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you have a favorite book. That's a trick question. Because you have a lot of good... from what you told me throughout the year, you have a lot of books. They are close to, like, I guess, 5-star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really hard. And I've heard you name a couple 4-star books. That was the book that you were just talking about now.
Know My Name?
Yeah.
That was 5 stars.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would consider that like a favorite book, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Because that was 5 stars. That was a really easy 5 stars. It's really good.
Oh, it's a blush palette.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I already put... So that wasn't blush. Well, doesn't hurt to put some more.
Oh, sure doesn't. I mean, it doesn't hurt you.
No.
Okay, the next question is, what is something the other person does that you hate?
I hate that you're making me do this right now and torturing your poor face.
Really?
That was a good one, huh?
That's not a good answer.
Man, you starting to look. You ready for the night? It's looking like a Cinderella story here.
Who's Cinderella in this scenario, though? Because I don't know
not
if
you.
it's me.
Oh my God. This, me just looking straight at you, looks like I'm doing a terrific job. But once I look at the mirror, I'm like, yeah, the mirror does no justice for my creativity.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, the next question is, what's my favorite book genre?
Selena. Latinx, right? Is that a genre?
I don't really know if that's a genre.
Oh, so you like nonfiction.
I like
you don't
nonfiction.
You don't like fiction.
I like fiction too, actually.
Yeah, but not as much as nonfiction.
Right now, I feel like maybe you think that because I'm reading a lot of nonfiction right now because it's Nonfiction November. But I like both, actually. Like, I guess my favorite genre... I mean, nonfiction is one of my favorite genres. So, I'll give you that.
Oh.
I'll just hold my breath, okay?
Just do the damage. Damage is done already anyways. Man, I need to use this for myself. This is nice. Oh, shoot.
I like the commentary. I like that you're narrating this right now. The next question is, how much time do I usually spend reading?
Roughly around 2 or 3 hours, depending. If it's audio, you'll probably do 2 or whenever you have time, especially after work. 1 or 2 hours, give or take.
Yeah, probably more if you include audio because I listen to a lot of the audiobooks driving to work now. 2 hours usually, or an hour after work, and then like the audio commute. So that's pretty good. That's the hours that you see me on my eyebrows. Look.
Oh my God, you look beautiful.
Next question is, what is one thing you noticed about my reading habits? For example, watching TV, listening to music, etc.
I know that I'm really scared right now. You know those noises don't help much, right?
No.
Well, one eye is done.
Well, you're not going to do the other one?
No, that's fine.
It looks good.
I don't think I even touched her eyelashes once because I was so scared. I know. Well, whenever you listen to audio, you listen with your headphones, and you just like zoned out to that. You're a good multitasker pretty much. So whenever you do read, you have the TV on and you'll read. Or whenever I'm watching TV, you'll read.
And do you notice that about the audiobooks? Because you've walked it on me and it scared me
Oh,
when
yeah.
I've had my headphones on before and I didn't even like hear you walk in and you just like pop up behind me.
No, plenty of times. Yeah.
That's happened a number of times when I'm like vacuuming especially and have my headphones on.
Yeah.
And then I see you before I hear you. And that like scares the crap out of me. Okay, the next question is, what book should I read sometime soon?
I really like My Hero Academia
Oh,
anime, so I would go with that. That would be my first choice.
that's a good one. The next question is, what book would you consider reading?
There is one book that really caught my attention that you mentioned, and it was a person like holding up their hands.
Oh, The Water Dancer
Yeah.
by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I took it back today. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to read that, but that one only has another week left, and there's no way I'm going to get to it in a week, so I just took it back. But yeah, that one's really, really good. That one just came out, and like it's gotten a lot of good feedback and reviews. Like Oprah picked it. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
So you know it's good.
Yeah. The next question is, a superhero or supervillain?
Supervillain.
Supervillain? Why supervillain?
I just like supervillains. But I mean, then again, I do like My Hero Academia, which is a lot of superheroes.
Is there a supervillain in My Hero Academia that you really like?
Yeah, his name was Stain.
Oh.
He was cool. So what he did, the way his quirk worked, is he has a knife, not a knife, a sword. He cuts that person. He licks the blood of that person, and they paralyze.
Oh, really?
And
Interesting.
he was a badass. And it took a whole team to take him down. Spoiler alert.
So now it's a couple of Booktube terms. See if you know what they mean. So I'm going to ask you a couple of terms. Okay, the first term is Booktube.
Booktube. It's like YouTube, but for books, right?
Yeah. The next one is Reading Slump.
Whenever you haven't read in a while, like it's kind of like you're in a slump, like you don't feel like reading or you don't find a good book that really catches your attention, so you keep going off from book to book.
Yeah, that's good. The next one is TBR.
To be read?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good. Next one is Wrap Up.
Just giving your point of views of a specific book you read. So you're wrapping it up and just like giving the details about it, I guess.
Yeah.
And what you think about it.
Yeah. Usually it's like in a video and you do multiple books at one time. Like that you read over like a certain period of time. And what's a readathon?
Oh, that's what you did the other month. That's when you read a certain amount of books. More than a certain amount of books, right? How many books you could read in a month?
Yeah. It's like a marathon, but a readathon. So it's like you try to read a lot of books for some event. And there's a lot of them on Booktube now, but usually they're like themed and there's like challenges and you try to complete them all in a shorter time than you usually would. And the last one is Reading Vlog.
It's like a blog book version. Like you do vlogs, there's vlogs too, like books. A certain book you're excited about to read or in that nature, I guess.
Yeah. You film as you're reading something. Turn on the camera and you talk to it about what you're currently reading.
Oh.
Instead of like a wrap up, which is what you you already finished it. We're almost done. Are you almost done on my face? How's my face?
It's not too good.
What are some of your favorite past memories? So I guess ours together.
Ours together? I would have to say the first time when I first asked you out.
Really?
Yeah, and you said yes.
Aww.
And it was surprising. I still remember that day.
You do?
Yeah, because I asked you out.
Uh-huh.
And we were leaving the football game. And you said yes. So what I did is I jumped and clicked my heels.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then I turned around, you were like laughing like hysterically. And I was too.
I remember that. Now I remember that because I thought that was really funny. And it was really cute. Oh, I remember. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think mine is pretty easy. We had lunch, or was it dinner or something, at Olive Garden. You remember? I think I've told this story before. it was like a really hard week at work, and I was really stressed out, and I was just tired. But I don't know, you still do very kind things all the time that like still take me back, like to when we were first dating. Like you were just, I was just really stressed out, and I remember you were serving me salad first and not yourself. And I said, no, Rigo, serve yourself first. And you're like, no, sometimes you deserve to be spoiled, right? I think that's what you said.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, sometimes you deserve to be spoiled. And I don't remember, like, anybody, like, ever telling me I deserve anything. And, like, that was really sweet. And I that was, like, one of my favorite memories, because I've never had anybody tell me that I deserve, like, anything good. And just saying it, like, out loud just meant a lot.
Oh.
So that's a favorite memory.
You do deserve to be spoiled.
Are you done with my makeup, or you gotta do more?
I feel like I'm done. I feel like damage has been done. Pretty good. A good amount.
Let's see.
And yeah, it's
something. I feel like my cheeks are really shiny.
Is that good?
They're like popping.
That's what I was going for.
Oh, okay. That is all the questions that we're going to answer today. Thank you, Rigo, for coming on my channel and for doing my makeup. I think I want to tag first Najiri, because I've seen Tomi in the background of your videos. So if you'd like to introduce Tomi to YouTube, this is a good tag to do it with. And I'll also tag Shannon over at That's So Po, because she and her husband Shush do videos together already. Anyway, y'all don't have to do each other's makeup, either of y'all, but it'd be really nice to see y'all's take on these questions. But that's gonna do it for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.